Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. In this video we are going to start with the chapter 7, data mining for business intelligence applications. So let's start. So these are the content that we are going to learn in this chapter. So let's start with the first topic, which is a data mining for business applications. So the companies with clusters of customers database requires a tool to refine that data and highlight only the ones that is relevant to them, because the organization has a many data, a large bunch of data, but from that it needs to highlight some of the important data. So if human do this thing, so it may possible that it takes long time. Also error is also generated. Yes, there are some loopholes in that. So for that we required one tool to refine or highlight that data. So the data mining process is the best tool to highlight the information that is relevant to one's requirement. So there is a possibility of drawing a fine line of classification between closely related categories of information using tools and softwares. So let's look into some of the most important business application that facilitates and simplify the most crucial daily business activities. So the first is a retail sector. So in this sector, data mining helps the supermarkets and retailer sectors owners to know the choices of the customers, looking at the purchase histories of the customers. The data mining tool shows the buying preferences of the customers. So based on the market basket analysis concept of data mining, we can able to do this. So with the help of this results, the supermarkets design the placements of products on the shelves and bring out offers on items such as coupons on matching products and special discounts on some products. So the promotion and marketing campaigns are customized for this segment. The customer who spends a lot but very less frequently will be treated differently from the customers who buys every 2 to 3 days but in the less amount. So for both types of customers, we can generate the coupons and offers on that types of on both type of categories. So that is how data mining used in this retail sector. Second is a banking. So the bank are the first users of data mining technology, as it helps them with the credit assessments. Data mining analyzes that what services offered by banks are used by the customers, what type of customers use the ATM cards, and what do they generally buy using their cards. So by analyzing that history of the customers, bank use a data mining to analyze the transactions which the customer do before they decide to change the bank to reduce the customer attritions. Also, some outliers transactions are analyzed for the fraud detections. So some people are doing frauds. So by analyzing that data, we can easily identify that people. So that is how data mining used in the banking. Third is a finance. So we have to increase the customers' loyalty by collecting and analyzing the customer behaviors of data. So also one needs to help bank that predict customers' behavior and launch relevant services and products. So it helps in discovering hidden correlation between various financial indicators that needs to detect suspicious activities with a high potential risk. So generally it identifies the fraudulent or non-fraudulent actions as it done by the collecting the historical data and then turn it into the valued useful information. So this data mining techniques are also used in the finance sector. The next is a healthcare management. So in the healthcare management, the data mining method is used to identify the chronic disease, track high-risk regions prone to spread of disease, design programs to reduce the spread of this disease. Healthcare professionals will analyze the disease regions of patient with maximum admission to the hospital, and based on that data, they will design the campaigns for the region to make people aware of this disease and see how to avoid it. This will reduce the numbers of patients admitted to the hospitals. So by analyzing the disease area, numbers of patients in the hospital in that particular area, we can organize the campaign, awareness campaign, so we can reduce the spread of the disease. Next is a fraud detection. So fraud detection is a very important area in which data mining can be applied. So fraud that involves cell phones, insurance claims, income tax return claims, MasterCard transactions, etc. At each and every field, fraud can be happen. So in that area, we need to recognize that frauds and need to prevent that frauds there. So it represents the significant problems for the governments and business, and specialized analysis techniques for locating fraud using them are required. So this method exists with the area of data discovery in database, which is a KDD, data processing, machine learning and statistics. They offer applicable and successful solution in several areas of electronic fraud crimes. So these are the areas that introduce the techniques and tools to identify the fraud detection. So in general, the first reason to use the data analytics techniques is to tackle fraud, since many control systems have a serious weakness. In order to monitor systems against fraudulent activities, business entities and organizations believe specialized data analytics techniques like data mining, data matching, and sound like function regression analysis, clustering analysis, and gap. So many techniques are used for an organization to find the frauds in many areas. So it is a very important to find the frauds. So we can do it easily with the data mining techniques. So the fraud takes place in many different forms, and it affects virtually every industry, although not in equal measure. So each and every department or each and every industry may affect in a different measure. So these sectors that deal with its various techniques to get to the bottom of when and why fraud happens. So they often use the data analytics to help. So each and every organization wants one data analytics person who find out that what is the bottom and why the fraud happens. So a primary advantages of knowledge analytics tool is that they will handle a massive quantity of data directly. So if a human can analyze the data, so it is difficult for him. So we can easily handle that data, large amounts of data with the data mining tools. So the solution typically learns what's normal with a set of data and the way to identify the anomalies. So the data analytics technology doesn't replace the need for humans who scan the content and findings, but it can track the trends and possible substantially faster than people could without help. So without the help of human, one tool can track on all the data, find out the pattern, find out the one irregular patterns, or find out the anomalies, and based on that we can easily find the fraud areas or fraud person in any organization. So data mining provides different fraud detection techniques. First is statistical techniques, and second is artificial intelligence techniques. So in the statistical techniques, example of statistical data analysis techniques are data pre-processing techniques for detection, validation, error correction, and filling of massive or incorrect data. So in some cases it may be possible that by using only the data pre-processing technique we can identify or detect the fraud. Second is a time series analysis of time dependent data. If your data is dependent on the time, suppose like a transaction, so in that case the techniques used is a time series analysis techniques. Next is clustering and classification to find patterns and associations among groups of data. So by doing clustering, the similar data or similar data points creates one group. So there are some data points may be there who is not the part of any clusters in the data. So that data points are the fraud, the data points are not the correct data points, or it is abnormal data. So we can easily identify the fraud by using clustering and classification techniques. Data matching technique is used to compare the two sets of collected data. So by just only comparison, we can also identify the frauds. Regression analysis allows you to examine the relationship between two or more variables of interest. So based on the other parameters, we can identify or we can predict the fraud. So here fraud become the dependent, and some other variables like any customer's data is the independent variables, and based on that we can predict the fraud by using the regression analysis. Next is the artificial intelligence techniques. So data mining to classify the cluster and segments the data and automatically find associations and rules in the data that may signify interesting patterns, include those related to frauds. Expert system to encode enterprise for detecting frauds in the form of rules. Pattern recognition to detect approx classes, clusters, or patterns of suspicious behavior either automatically or match given inputs. Machine learning techniques to automatically identify the characteristics of fraud. Neural networks to independently generate a classification, clustering, generalization, and forecasting that can then be compared against conclusions raised in the formal financial documents. So these are the techniques that is used in fraud detection. So the data mining is used in the diverse applications such as banking, marketing, healthcare, telecom industries, and many other areas. So the data mining techniques helps companies to gain knowledgeable information, increase their profitability by making adjustments in the process and operations. So it is a fast process which helps business and decision making through analysis of hidden patterns and trends. So there are many areas, or we can say that at each and every field we can apply the data mining. So we can get the useful patterns, and based on that patterns we can apply through one of the fields, and that gives us a benefit. So mainly in the business it is a very useful. It is used to improve the company's revenue. So that is a very important for any organization. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.